Do you know that the so-called Arabs sold us in slavery to the white man?
Come on!
Did you know that? So Muhammad was a prophet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad was a messenger.
I got you. He's a messenger, right?
Yeah.
Now, what did Muhammad originally teach? Nope. Incorrect, my brother.
What did he teach?
He taught Allah after he learned from the Jews.
Bring it out!
For example, what does Quran mean?
Quran?
Yeah. You read the Quran?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's a holy book, like the Bible.
That's what it means?
I mean, from my understanding.
Incorrect.
Bring it out.
Hundreds of years before Muhammad. Read. In fact, Muhammad learned from the prophet.
That's right!
Where does the white man get his money from? Where does he get his money from? He gets it from tribute, taxes, right? But them themselves, there was a debate back when Hillary and Trump was running for the presidential election, right? Trump literally said to Hillary, look, just cause me to pay my taxes. But I know you won't do it because there's certain benefits that your parliament enjoys. Because they don't pay taxes.
Right.
The Federal Reserve's not backed by anything, bro. It's play money. It's monopoly money. But we sit out here and we kill each other for it. We work day in and day out for it. You got our people working for companies for 25 and 30 years, expecting to get some kind of social security check, expecting to get some kind of pension. And then you know what they tell them? They tell them, hey, thank you for your service. Email. Brother worked for an electrical company for 30 years. They gave my man an email and said, thank you, goodbye.
Teach.
I'm on to the next one. That's servitude, bro. That's slavery. That's what we live in right now.
I was in the penitentiary working for 9 cents a day.
Bro, come here, say that on the mic. I need you to say that. What's your name, brother?
I ain't talking on the microphone.
That's cool, my brother. What's your name?
My name is
Jeezy?
Jeezy.
Jeezy, check it out. I love that you're honest about that. Because think about the level, Kamala Harris, right? Kamala Harris, I keep messing up her name. Kamala Harris, right? You know what she said? She said with the stroke of her pen, she can send anybody to jail.
Teacher.
You know what kind of power that is? She said, I can send anybody to jail.
That's the saying that pen might end in the sword.
Right, there you go. Hold, give me Isaiah 42:22. Jeezy, right? Jeezy, I'm gonna show you your situation is in the Bible. I'm gonna show you this, watch this. Because,
I'm Muslim, but I like learning.
okay, now I'm gonna show you, right? Muslim, right? Check it out. What do you see here? What do you see right here?
Bring it out!
Do you know that the so-called Arabs sold us in slavery to the white man?
Come on!
Did you know that? Did you know that Islam is just a form of the word shalom? Did you know that that's what that means? Go ahead.
There's 73 sets of Muslims.
Okay, what's that mean?
There's 73 sets of Muslims. You got Moorish American.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Muslims in America.
Mm-hmm.
The righteous way
Okay.
of following Islam.
Yeah.
Is the Sunnah. The Sunnah
Okay.
is the way of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay.
And his prophets.
Okay, so
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay.
Was Allah's last and final messenger.
Okay,
It's
let me
like
ask
every
you.
prophet is a messenger.
I got
but
you.
every messenger not a prophet.
I got you. So Muhammad was a prophet.
Right.
Okay.
And Muhammad was a messenger.
I got you. He's a messenger, right?
Yeah.
Now, what did Muhammad originally teach?
What did he teach?
Yes.
Tawheed.
What did Muhammad teach? That's what I'm asking.
What originally?
Yes.
He taught Tawheed before he taught anything.
He taught what?
Tawheed. The oneness.
What's he? Who's he?
Tawheed.
Tawheed?
Yeah, he taught.
What's that?
Tawheed is the oneness of one lordship. He taught.
Nope. Incorrect, my brother.
What did he teach?
He taught Allah after he learned from the Jews.
Bring it out!
So the oneness that you're speaking of,
How did Muhammad teach the law anything? And the law gave
I'm so glad you asked that question.
And the law gave Muhammad the right to kill.
I'm so glad you asked that question, because guess what? Go to Amos 2:11. Go to Amos 2:11. I'm gonna show you where Muhammad got his information from. I'm gonna show you.
I know my religion when it comes to Islam.
I feel you, bro, but I'm just telling you that that doctrine, for example, what does Quran mean?
Quran?
Yeah, you read the Quran?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's a holy book, like the Bible.
That's what it means?
I mean, from my understanding.
Incorrect.
What is it?
You see what I'm saying? It means to recite. Recitation. Recitation of what? The Holy Bible.
Bring it out.
Because Muhammad couldn't read or write.
Right.
Yes, he couldn't read or write. So how did he learn how to read and write?
He couldn't read. He couldn't write.
He went to the prophets, my brother.
That's
He went
right.
to the true prophets. Read that. Read that.
Amos chapter 2 verse 11. And I raised up your sons for prophets.
Raise up our sons for prophets, like yourself, my brother. You are a prophet.
Right.
You are from the 12 tribes of Israel. That's
Yeah.
us. Read on.
And of your young men for Nazarites.
Go ahead.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
Yo, Jiski, who is the prophets according to the Holy Bible? You believe in the Bible?
I mean, it's the same thing like the Quran.
It's not though.
No, I'm saying like all right, Abraham in the Bible is Ibrahim in the Quran.
Okay, I'm not denying that. But who was the chosen seed?
Teach me.
Go to Romans 9. Romans 9. Let's get the chosen seed. Because Abraham had how many sons?
4.
Incorrect. You see, my brother? Let me show you something real quick. Go to John 4, verse 24. I'm going to show you something, G-Ski, because guess what? You know what our people do? We worship things blindly. We don't really know what these things mean, and we just worship them, and then we just spewing out the same rhetoric that we was taught in slavery. I'm gonna just keep it real. That's the stuff that you learned, we was taught in slavery. The stuff that, bro, listen, I was right there with you. I used to follow Christianity, but guess what? I found out it was rhetoric from slavery.
Bring it out.
That's what I found out. Go ahead, read this.
John chapter 4 verse 24. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship.
You worship what you know not. 22.
John chapter 4 verse 22.
Watch this.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
See, you worship what you don't know. That's the problem with our people. We worship stuff we don't really understand. Go ahead.
Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship.
We know what we worship.
This is what I don't understand, right?
Go ahead.
I've been to church.
Yep.
I've been to the masjid.
Yep.
So, in the masjid, you don't see no pictures.
Okay.
You don't see no mirrors.
Okay.
You don't see a picture of Allah.
Okay.
They never spoke on did he have children, but they said Jesus had children. They said God had children. He had died. Jesus died for our sins.
He did die for our sins. He did die for our sins. So what's your question?
Why do they gotta
what?
why, like in Islam, they consider like people who like go to church like idol worshipers. Like you
Okay,
worshiping,
again.
you praying to a God you see.
Right, I hear you on that, right? But what I'm saying to you is, do you know that the Muslim faith or Islam, that's a fairly recent religion.
Bring it out.
You understand what I'm saying?
Teach us.
It ain't been out that long. It ain't been out that long. This book has been out for thousands of years.
Bring it out.
Hold on.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
The Noble Quran.
Let me ask you a question.
Is the only book that hasn't been tampered with.
Bro, I'm gonna prove to you that's incorrect. You know how I know that's incorrect? Because you didn't even know what Quran means. That's how I know it's incorrect.
I gotta answer this question.
Give me 2nd Ezra 15, bro. Give me 2nd Ezra 15. This is our people, we worshiping things we don't understand. We are worshiping a God that we got in slavery.
Bring it
We're
out.
worshiping those kind of gods. Give me 2nd Ezra 15. Start at verse 1. Yes, sir.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
So we're supposed to speak in our people's ears the word of prophecy.
Right.
What's the word of prophecy? Nukes is coming to Babylon.
Yeah.
The 10 horns or the EU, the European Union, is going to let off bombs in America.
Teach us.
That is prophecy. Those nuclear bombs that are in silos, you think that's not going to be used? Babylon, America is going to go up in flames and fire and brimstone and smoke. This place is going down. The Bible prophesied that like Sodom and Gomorrah, the same way Sodom and Gomorrah was burnt up, is the same way this place is going to go up in nuclear fire. Read. That's prophecy. Read that from the top again.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth.
So these are the words that are in our mouth. We speak in the prophecy, and I'm going to get the prophecy on the nukes. But I want to read this first, because I'm going to show you that the book is true. Read on. And by the way, Ezra came long before Muhammad. That's what I'm reading. I'm reading out of the book of Ezra. Ezra rewrote the whole entire Bible.
Teach.
Hundreds of years before Muhammad. Hundreds of years before Muhammad. Read. In fact, Muhammad learned from the prophets.
That's right.
The prophets of the seed of Ezra, of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who Muhammad got it from.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role